went and did it. I bought myself an e-bike. I want to get some of this fat off of my body. I'm going to try anyhow. And, you know, you got to do some pedaling. You don't have to do a lot of pedaling with it, but at least I get some exercise that way. So we're going to give that a try. But what I did is put the cart before the horse. So even before I got the e-bike, I bought everything I'm going to need for it, I think. Probably overdid it like I always did. But what we're going to do today is open this stuff up, let you see what I got, and then you can let me know in the comments if I got bad stuff or if I got good stuff. We'll find out here. Look at the size of this tub full of stuff. We're going to go through these one at a time here and see what I have for the bike. And this could be things I think, I mean, in my mind, these are things I think everybody's got to have in the duffel bag in case you get out there on the road and get stranded and such. But anyhow, we're going to take a look at these. Trying something a little different here today. Got a GoPro that we're planning to use for the bike. See my wonderful skinny long arms? We're going to get a little slightly different view here looking at some of this stuff. I don't remember what I have about so much, but let's take a look at it one item at a time. What we got in the first box? Oh, well, now the way I see it, this is something you got to have, right? I got the smallest pump I could find for the best price. Let's take a look at it. I've got a nice hand air pump, but the thing's too big for the bike. So we've got something here slightly different sized. I think will fit in the bag okay. It's spelled OGXCUU. It's a small air compressor. This is an iPad, so it gives you an idea of the size of it. Just slightly longer this way, a little bit shorter this way. Now pronounce that one 3 times fast. $22.99 I paid for this item. Got its own built-in battery. We got the cord that goes with it, the hose. We got the charging cord. And we got a secondary way to charge it too, which we don't have on the bike. So this will be for car use only. This we could actually do on the bike. It came with a C as well. USB to C. There's your C on this one. Right there. Wonder if it's got any juice in it now. Let's take a look. It does. We got juice in it. Wonder how that looks, if that's flashing like crazy. It's probably flashing like crazy, but the sticky thing on it here. Oh, that feels good. Oh, yeah. So it comes with 2 bar charged on it, so it's probably a little over half full. We'll go ahead and charge that the rest of the way. Let's move on to the next item. Everybody's got to have an air pump, right? Never know when you're going to get a flat. Woo! That sure is loud. Now if I hold that in, does that turn it off? It does. Something else I had in this box. A couple other items actually. Scabs and levers. Scabs and levers. Gotta have a way to get into the tube. So I bought the slime version of this. Item number 2. I think it's a must for an e-bike, right? Scabs and levers. Now, if you're out there and you have a valve go bad on you. Another slime item. But I also got this for another reason. We're going to find out here pretty soon. Let's go to the next item. Matter of fact, let's go to the item for the main reason I bought those valves. Everybody's heard of this, right? Flatout. To prevent flats. I've watched several tests on this, and this actually, in the test, this came out better than a lot of the items that's out there. And you're looking at $20 for this. And from the tires I have for my e-bike, it's coming. They're 20-inch tires, and it takes 10 ounces per tire. And this is 36 ounces, $20, right from the Flatout webpage. And this stuff works pretty good. So I'm looking forward to putting that in. You gotta let the air out of your tire. You gotta take out your valve in your tires. You unscrew it with this tool. Now I got extra valves just in case one gets damaged. That's why I bought the extras. Plus I needed the tool to get the valves out. Then you pump this in. 10 ounces in each tire for a 20-inch tire. So 2 items I think you must have. Of course, this won't actually go on the bike with me. This will be put in the bike before we go. Now we're moving on to item numero 5. Take a look at what we got. You tell me if we need it. Well, once you got a flat tire, that's even if this doesn't work. You get a flat tire. I got the tools I need to get into the tire, the wedges, and now you have to have a way of patching it. So we got a tube and patch kit. This is a 7-piece kit. It's got 1 glue, 1 metal scuffer, 5 rubber patches. This is just, you know, small enough where you can easily carry it, super lightweight. Gotta have it in your backpack. A must-have item, I believe. Moving on to the next item. I don't know what it is. We're gonna see here real soon. Oh yeah, I know what this is. Can't tell by shaking it, can you? Let's see if I can get into this here. Okay. This actually comes from Himalaya. Every e-bike comes with without, I should say, mirrors. Probably only use one. I'm going to put it on my left-hand side so I can see traffic coming from behind. This is actually from Himalaya. The type of bike I have has a straight handlebar, so I'll be able to put this one right in the side. So mirrors on your bike. An item a lot of people don't think about why they're buying it. This comes with the actual tool. Let's take a look here. $6.99 for 2 of them. Can't beat that. Of course, I've never had an e-bike. I've never used mirrors on an e-bike, so I'm hoping these are okay. It is from Himalaya, so somebody there thought they'd be okay, so we're going to give them a try for that price. Let's move on to the next item. Let's see what's next. Must-have item for your e-bike that you never ever think about until after you buy the e-bike usually, but me, I'm OCD. I always do things way overboard, and I do them, I get too much of something all the time. I always do it. Okay, so your e-bike comes with a horn, right? Eek! They go eek, super loud and annoying, but what if you're on the bike trail? You don't want that on the bike trail, right? So we have, I got 2-piece, but I only need 1 bell. See if they work here. Little Jingle Bell. How's it work? Oh, there we go. Ha ha ha! Ding ding! 2 of them. Let's see what I paid. I'm going to have links to every one of these items too for you guys to find, because I found some really good prices. 2-pack of these, $5.98. And you don't tick off the people on the bike path. I think it's a must-have item. Strap it on there somewhere where you got space. Moving on to the next item. Must-have items for your e-bike. In my opinion. What is this? I don't even know yet. I'm gonna find out here. and get it open. I don't have patience for these bags. Oh, okay, well this actually is kind of for recording purposes, mainly. I've got the GoPro, obviously, and I've got the chest mount on the GoPro, so I didn't really need another chest mount, but you can always use the spare parts, right? But I did need a mount for my phone. If I decide to put my phone on my chest for a period of time. And the deal on this was so super good, I had to get it. So let me go back here and see what we paid for this. Oh, there it is. There it is. And I'll have a link to this as well. $8.55. And usually that's what you pay just for this mount. So you can adapt it to your GoPro harness, right? But I got all the extras with it. And this is, boy, I can't pronounce that one either. Luphole. Lupholu. That's the best I could do. $8.55 Amazon. I'll put a link on there for it. Let's move on. What's next for the e-bike? Gotta have it. This one's kind of obvious. Most e-bikes come with a phone holder, right? But from what I've seen from all the videos, the phone holders that come with it really aren't what you want, because them things can rattle out of there. So I've got the phone holder that I hope will do well. It's got really good reviews. And what I liked about it, it has, all the corners are going to be held down with this one. And you can do it one-handed. One-handed phone mount. And once again, the price on this was super cheap. Look what it comes with, a really nice adapter. You unscrew this booger all the way. You got to get it on, right? Put it over your bars. Over your bar. And you put it back in there. And screw it down. Back the other way. Nice and easy. This just pops on the back here. Same deal, it's got a tightener on it. And once you get this in place, you're bouncing around, right? Bouncing around. You don't want that. It's got a lock. You can lock your phone in there in place. This looks like a really nice item. Let me see what we paid for it. Let's go back. And I'll try to pronounce the name. Listen, $9.99. I mean, I've seen these things when they're decent. You know, they can be up in the 20s and $30, even higher. But $9.99 for this one. Can't beat it. I'll put a link to it. What else did we get? Is that it? That appears to be it. I got other items too, but they're mainly for my GoPro. These are things I think I absolutely have to have for the bike. They didn't come with the bike. And you want to be safe out there, so you gotta get some Flatout in your tires, or pick up one of them other devices. I can't remember what it's called right now, but you can actually put these foam type tubes in there, which keeps it from, but those are like $100 a piece. This is $20. And then the test I watched, this stuff works better. This will seal up holes better than those other items. Slime, you can always buy slime. That's the cheapest thing to get, really, slime to put in your tires. And it's supposed to be good up to like a 1/4 inch. This is good up to 1/2 inch. This stuff is pretty amazing. Gotta have something to hold your phone down. Think about the people on the bike trail. You don't upset them. So you get you a bell, little dingle bell there. Cheap. You know, if you're making videos, you gotta have a way to strap something to yourself. So I bought the extra chest strap and the phone clip for that. Don't know how much I'll be using it. And your pump, your air pump, you gotta have. I think it's always a good idea to have a mirror, at least one. They may not look so great on there, but I mean, unless you want to be turning your head the whole time, which I really don't want to do, guys. And then don't forget about getting your scabs and levers. so you can get into the tube if you have to. Hopefully I don't have to after this, then it'd be a mess for one thing, but hopefully this does the trick. But this is just in case. These things are light. These 3 items right here, super lightweight and all good to have to carry with you. Even if it's not you, you may be out on a bike trail and you see somebody else has got a flat. You can help them out. Slime makes a good product here. I'm not affiliated with them, but I will put links to the products for you in there. I'm not getting paid by anybody to do these videos. And you got to have some way to pump it up. You can do it by hand. Get you a little small pump by hand if you want to do it. I'm kind of lazy that way. I'm getting older. I don't feel like doing it. That's why I'm getting an e-bike, so I get out there and get some exercise. I'm going to pedal mine. Yeah, that's something I'm going to do. But what's nice is my knees are bad, so I can't get out there on a regular bike, at least not starting off, do that. So I got to be able to move my knees, but not so hard that it's going to hurt me even worse. So getting started, I'm going to use an e-bike, and that's the plan. Things you got to have, folks, for your e-bike. Put it in the bag on your bike. Take it with you. Be safe. See y'all. Peace out.